1103, May 27, 2026, with networks 2,479 hours of progress on the global heart simulation. Currently, a bug in which the player would be tagged as being not visible to an enemy even when the player was directly in front of the enemy has been fixed, and the cause of that issue appeared to be that the length of the ray being tested was a maximum possible length from the enemy's view angle. And so what has been done to be fix that is, instead of testing the length of the player against the maximum possible view distance from the enemy, the length is now the player's current distance from the enemy. And what that change does is, basically what the enemy's ray was doing was detecting if the player was in the maximum possible range. And the issue with that is that the player could be in front of the enemy, but because it's not actually testing against the player's position, it's testing against the maximum possible distance, the ray could shoot beyond the player and hit a obstacle behind them. And so, since the ray was testing against obstacles and not the player, the ray would hit the obstacle behind the player because the ray's length was the maximum possible distance from the view angle. And so, by changing that to the player's current distance, the ray is shorter and it will hit the player first every single time if the player is not blocked by anything else. And so, the intention for the next hour is to continue learning about implementing features for a stealth system.